I'm 90 years old, and I don't take a single prescription pill. Shocking, isn't it? Now, I don't say that to brag. I say it because for most of my patients over the last 30 years, the opposite is true. By their 60s or 70s, they often have a basket full of bottles, blood pressure pills, pain relievers, diabetes medication. Sound familiar? But here's the twist. Staying med-free at 90 didn't happen by luck. It came from 4 simple daily rituals that protected my body like good soil protects a garden. And in this video, I'm going to share them with you. Before we dive in, let me ask a favor. Hit the subscribe button so you won't miss future health tips that could change your life. Trust me, you'll want to stay with me for this. Now, let's be honest for a moment. Have you noticed that mornings feel heavier than they used to? Maybe you wake up after a full night's sleep, yet you're still tired, or your joints ache just from walking across the room. Sometimes the mind feels foggy, like trying to read a book with smudged glasses. Meals don't always sit well either, do they? Indigestion after dinner, bloating after bread, or that restless feeling that keeps you awake at night. And then there's energy. It used to last all day, but now it fades by mid-afternoon, leaving you reaching for coffee or a sugary snack. Sound familiar? You're not alone. I've sat with thousands of seniors who describe the exact same struggles: fatigue, stiff knees, trouble remembering names, and feeling older than their years. These are the real challenges of aging, and they can make everyday life feel like climbing uphill with a heavy backpack. And let me ask you, does that sound like you? If it does, share it with me in the comments. Sometimes just saying it out loud is the first step toward change. If we haven't met before, my name is Dr. Jonathan Miller. I've been a geriatric specialist for more than 30 years. That means I've spent my life caring for people in their 60s, 70s, 80s, and beyond. And if there's one thing I've learned, it's this. Aging doesn't have to mean decline. With the right daily choices, you can stay strong, sharp, and independent far longer than most people believe. My passion for this work started early. I watched my own grandmother struggle with heart disease and medications, and I promised myself I'd do everything I could to help others age with more freedom and dignity. Over the years, I've seen some patients grow weaker, but I've also witnessed others who seem to defy the odds, staying vibrant and healthy into their late 80s and 90s. And here's the truth. The difference wasn't luck, and it wasn't genetics alone. It was the daily rituals they followed. Let me tell you about one of my patients. Her name is Mary. She's 72. When Mary first came to see me, she was exhausted all the time. She said, "Doctor, I feel like I'm dragging my body through the day." Her knees ached climbing the stairs. She kept forgetting where she left her keys. Nights were restless, mornings felt heavy, and she thought maybe this was just what getting old had to feel like. She had tried pain pills, sleep aids, even those so-called energy drinks, but nothing really made a difference. Some of those things even made her feel worse. Mary was beginning to believe her best years were behind her, and honestly, I could see the worry in her eyes. She was afraid of losing her independence, of becoming a burden to her family. Nothing seemed to change until we stumbled upon something unexpected. I'd love for you to explore it with me, so you can experience it and take away what truly makes sense for you. Have you or someone you love felt the same way? That fear of slowing down, of losing the life you once enjoyed? You're not alone. And remember, you don't have to face this by yourself. Share with me and everyone watching how you've been feeling. That way, we can support each other and learn together, my dear friend. Thank you for staying with me this far. I truly appreciate your commitment to your health. Now, let's uncover the hidden truths that quietly shape your energy, mobility, and overall wellness, the daily habits that help seniors thrive and support longevity after 60. A simple habit to protect your sleep: skip late coffee and caffeinated drinks in the evening. Even 1 cup after 3 p.m. can reduce total sleep time by up to 1 hour, according to studies. Imagine your body as a rechargeable battery. If it doesn't get a full night to recharge, the next day feels drained. Swap evening coffee for herbal tea or warm water. This small change alone can improve sleep quality, memory, and mood. A gentle shift to restore restfulness. Limit screen time before bed. Phones, tablets, and TVs emit blue light that tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime. Research in the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine shows that exposure within an hour of bedtime delays melatonin release by 1 to 2 hours. Instead, try a digital sunset ritual. Dim lights, read a book, or listen to soft music. Picture your bedroom like a calm garden at dusk, peaceful and restorative. A mindful approach to what you eat. Reduce processed and packaged foods. Canned soups, frozen dinners, and instant noodles often contain high sodium and preservatives. High sodium alone increases risk of high blood pressure by 23% in older adults, American Heart Association. Replace 1 processed meal per day with fresh vegetables or home-cooked dishes. Think of your body as a garden. Fresh ingredients nourish the soil, while processed foods act like chemical fertilizers that hinder growth. A movement habit to energize your body. Stay active daily. Even 20 to 30 minutes of walking, stretching, or chair exercises improves balance, circulation, and mood. Research in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity shows daily movement reduces fall risk by 30%. Picture your joints as hinges on a beloved car. Daily movement keeps them smooth and flexible. Mary, who struggled with stairs, started walking 20 minutes a day. Within weeks, stiffness eased and energy returned. Take a moment to reflect. Which of these daily habits feels most doable for you right now? Even a single step, taken consistently, can ripple through your days like sunlight warming a quiet garden. Finally, make a promise to yourself. Will you commit to at least one positive habit today to improve your health and embrace healthy aging? Share it in the comments. Taking that first step not only strengthens your commitment, but connects you with others on the same journey of longevity after 60. Let's take a moment to look back at what we've explored together. Mary, my 72-year-old patient, felt exhausted, stiff, and worried about losing her independence. But after discovering these simple daily habits, the very small, consistent shifts in her routine, she began to regain energy, sleep more deeply, and move with confidence again. She started to believe her best years weren't behind her after all. The lessons here are clear, and they apply to all of us who want to embrace healthy aging. Protect your sleep by avoiding late caffeine. Your nightly recharge is priceless. Create a digital sunset before bed. A gentle break from screens restores your rest and peace. Choose fresh over processed foods. Nourish your body like a garden so it can flourish. Move a little every day. Even 20 to 30 minutes can transform your energy, balance, and mood. These aren't dramatic changes. They're small, intentional, and powerful when done consistently. Imagine your daily routine as a river. Each habit, a drop of water feeding a stream that carries energy, vitality, and independence through your life. Now I want to hear from you. After listening to today's tips, do you feel ready to make a commitment to change something in your diet or lifestyle? Share your promise in the comments. Writing it down, even digitally, strengthens your intention and helps you stay on track. Remember, if Mary could turn her life around with just these manageable habits, so can you. Each step you take adds up, supporting your body, mind, and spirit, helping you age gracefully and joyfully. I'd love to hear your story. What's been your biggest challenge with your daily habits or health as you age? Share it in the comments below. Your experience could inspire someone else on the same journey. And if you found these tips helpful, make sure to like this video and subscribe so you won't miss my next insights on healthy aging and longevity after 60. Sharing this video with friends or family who might benefit is another wonderful way to spread the knowledge. This is Dr. Jonathan Miller, thanking you for spending this time with me. Remember, small, consistent daily habits can create extraordinary changes over time. Until next time, take care, stay active, and nurture your body and mind.